September closes, the 30th brings with it a portal of change, an energy that bends time and twists destiny. You are stepping into a moment where endings and beginnings merge, where clarity can be found in the unexpected. This is the heartbeat of today's reading. Let's enter together and uncover your twist of fate on September the 30th. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is you're meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a spirit animal card. This is a spirit animal that is coming forward to you today, Virgo, with a message around this twist of fate. So we are getting for you, my friends, the Camel Queen. Look at that. The Camel Queen is coming forward. So you may have seen a camel in your life recently. This could have been on a cigarette box. This could have been online. Maybe you saw one in real life. Maybe you heard about a camel. Maybe someone was talking about a camel toe. That also counts. And if you haven't seen a camel, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message from the Camel Queen for you is about the message of endurance. So the journey you've chosen is a long one, but don't think about how much farther you have to go. Just keep going. So once again, the journey you've chosen is a long one, Virgo, but you don't have to think about how much farther you have to go. Instead, just keep going. Okay, so this is your message from the Camel Queen today. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Now, I feel some of you have jewelry that looks like what the camel is wearing. Okay, so perhaps you've been wearing this jewelry recently. And the light blue, the color light blue is also coming in as a color that might be prominent somewhere in your life. So let's pull some cards and see what else is coming in. So the Nine of Wands. So you have reached a point, a pinnacle. And I feel what's happening here is you're about to step into a new phase in your life. And this is where that twist of fate is going to take shape, is going to play out. Things are going to happen unexpectedly. So they want you to rest. They want you to prepare. They want you to pause and reflect before this new phase starts. They also want you to stay grounded within your own energy. Make sure you have your healthy boundaries up and you're keeping some of those noisy energies at bay or away from what you're trying to build and create and where you're trying to level up. So this is the Nine of Wands. And we have the Lover's card. So you're in alignment with your higher calling, your higher purpose. There's a lot of love coming into your life. I feel love is already surrounding you. But there's something here coming in that is aligning you to your purpose and your calling. So get ready for this. So the Lover's card is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. And we have the Six of Cups, more love coming into your life. This is tender love. This is comfort. This is support. And I feel for you, your relationships right now are going to have a spotlight on them, especially family members, relationships from the past. There's things that are coming up in your life right now. So don't allow these energies to interfere with where you're going. I do feel someone from your past is going to revisit, and you don't have to allow them to come back in, and it's okay to revisit them. But this is where I feel old energies are going to try to keep you in that old space, but you're meant to actually move past them. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And you already know, Virgo, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So beautiful things are unfolding for you here, my friends. This twist of fate is actually working in your favor and aligning you to your soul's purpose. And the sun here is going to be favoring you. So, you want to stay connected to the sun and source energy, to your intuition and to your soul's essence, your higher self. So implementing practices where you can connect to that part of your energy. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So pay attention to the number 9, the number 6, and the number 6. You've got 966. Things are flipping and flopping here. And these numbers are number frequencies that are connecting you to this reading, to this message, to this twist of fate energy. You might be seeing them in this sequence or in different sequences, separately as well, these numbers. And I feel birds are coming in as signs for you as well. So you may be seeing a lot of birds outside. You're hearing them cawing. Or there's like a predator outside and the birds are actually warning each other. That's coming in as a sign for some of you. So this 9 of Wands energy, you want to keep your energy to yourself at this time. You want to reclaim your power. You want to recharge yourself as well. So you want to tend to your mental, physical, and soul's health. Okay, so if you're feeling depleted, I feel some of you have gone through something really heavy recently, a challenge, you have overcome something. And as you're here in this place, they want you to pause, they want you to rest, they want you to renew, and they want you to recharge. They want you to prepare for this next journey that is coming up. It feels like you have fought the final boss at the end of a chapter in a video game, a level. You're actually leveling up in your life. You've reached a peak and you're about to move on to that next phase. So what this feels like is, you have written a story and you've completed the story, and now this next phase is to give this story, this book, to an editor to go through it and edit it. And then from there you go to the next peak with it, where you're giving it to a publisher or finding a publisher to publish it and have it out in bookstores. There's a process and there's steps to this. So you are now moving on to the next step in a phase or a cycle of your life. So this could be, in a relationship. There's definitely a relationship coming in. And love is in the air. A lot of love and support. You are supported at this time. Know that. Virgo, if you feel that you don't have support right now, they want you to be open to the support that is coming in the form that is coming in. Sometimes we expect support to come in through people, and it doesn't. It comes in through energies, through our environment, through us writing and sharing our story. And we don't recognize it. So they want you to remain open. They want you to call on Spirit to bring that support in. And Spirit is saying, stay open, because sometimes the support comes in ways that you're not expecting. And things are going to happen in ways that you're not expecting. Remember that there are a lot of synchronicities happening. This Lover's card energy is incredibly strong. And you're going to see the synchronicities. They want you to believe in the synchronicities that are happening. They're not coincidences. So this 9 of Wands is also a completion. You've reached a point, and they want you to put the weight down, the stress. You've come very far here, Virgo. So give yourself a pat on the back here. And now you're in a place where you get to receive what it is that you've been putting out there. So you're going to receive what it is, the energy that you've been putting out there. What kind of energy have you been putting out there? How are you showing up in your life's experiences? How are you communicating with others? There's a connection here definitely coming through. I feel here some of you are, in a relationship or in connection with someone who's been in your life for a very long time. This feels like a parent or a sibling, like a family member, because you grew up with this person. This could be a romantic partnership. So you may have a partner, a romantic partnership with someone from high school, right? I have a few people in my life that I know that have been together since their teenage years. And they're madly still in love with each other. They have grown together. They've gone through a lot of different kinds of experiences together. And, these relationships are still really, really strong. And then there's some that are parting ways, right? So I feel you are reaching the next level in a relationship, in your career, in a project that you're working on a hobby. in your community. Maybe, this is you that is in Taekwondo, yoga, and you're reaching the next level. Maybe you're, going from a white belt to a blue belt. This kind of, up leveling in your life. So, be proud of yourself and your accomplishments here and see how far you've come. Protect your energy from that, anything that isn't in alignment with it. You're going to know what this is, Virgo. And I feel there is some disturbances, distractions, interference lurking. And, I'm getting someone from the past coming in, claiming that they have changed. So this may be a distraction or an interference. And I feel that you have to stand your ground. You have changed. You have evolved. And, maybe this person has changed as well, but there's almost like an old story that is still lingering with them. And you don't need that in your life. It's okay to revisit and have a conversation with them, maybe spend a little bit of time with them, but it's not, you don't have to reinvite it into your life and have another story with it. That choice is yours. You can do whatever you like with this. But I do feel there's someone re-entering your life or trying to kind of squirm their way into your life. And I feel you don't need that in your life right now. Okay, so just be mindful of this because this can take you spiraling down this relationship. Now, there's something here happening for your highest good. There's a higher calling, a higher purpose that you are connecting to. And I also feel those of you that are single, that are looking for love is definitely in the air for you. We've got soulmate energy, twin flame energy. We've got a kindred spirit. Things are coming together for you right now. There is a marriage of energies, a commitment, a joining of forces, right? There may be an anniversary that is coming up for some of you. So I'm getting a celebration here with this. An anniversary of, a celebration of life, someone that has passed on and is on the other side here. I'm getting the celebration of life being celebrated. I'm also seeing birthdays. I'm getting something being celebrated here, and it has to do with lots and lots of love and connection here. So some of you might be moving through this. And there's something magical happening here with the Lover's card for you. There's something here that is making your heart sing, Virgo. What is this? Share with me in the comment section below. You might be sensing and feeling something coming in as well, something that is aligning for you. Like everything is falling into place. Synchronicities, you meeting the right people. I feel soulmate energies for some of you. I feel you may have, gone to the same high school as a partner. Like you have a partner, someone you met, and as you are talking, you're starting to realize some of the synchronicities that happened through the past and where you had already connected but not actually recognized each other. Little things like this are happening here. And there's almost like this story that is unfolding around whatever this Lover's card is. I'm also seeing some of you facing a choice in your life, having to make a really difficult choice. And this has to do with, what is right and, love or passion or something like this. And, sometimes we reach this point in our life where we find ourselves at a crossroads and we're having to make this difficult choice. And what they want you to do is do what is right for you. You're the only person that knows what is right for you in this crossroads. And you have a lot of supporting energies here as well. I'm getting some sort of guidance coming in through the Six of Cups here. Guidance that is coming in from someone that has passed on, that has crossed over. And perhaps you are seeking advice from someone that has passed on because they gave you really good advice. This could be a grandmother, grandfather, a parent, or someone else. They're always with you. They want you to know that you carry their light with you. And, anytime you miss them, anytime you think about them, this is them being around you. And they're a part of your spirit team, Virgo. So know that they're always around you, guiding you. Your angels are also present. So not only are you seeing camels, but I'm getting something to do with a desert. I'm getting some sort of like, how you're walking in a desert and you see this illusion of water? There's almost like this illusion that is dissolving and something is clearing for you. This is happening with the Lover's card. So guidance, whatever it is that you're seeking, Spirit is putting you into connection with it. And those that are on the other side are also guiding you towards something that is in alignment with you. So you're going to reach a point where you're going to receive your answer around something that you're trying to make a decision around. And they want you to listen to your inner knowing. You have a gut feeling around this, Virgo. Listen to that is what they're saying. So I'm getting marriage here. Definitely marriage coming in, love. There's someone who is desiring to love you as much as you're desiring to love them. And you have manifested whoever this is to come into your life. So those of you that have been seeking a life partner, this life partner is orbiting you right now. And they want you to step into this energy of love, vibrate in the energy of love. Self-care here is going to be incredibly important. The only way this love can come in is when you start to love yourself and to spread that love around, right? That's when you're in connection with it. So they want you to stay within the frequency and vibration of love because this is where everything is happening for you. Okay, so love is in the air. And the Six of Cups, your relationships, your family. This is the area of your life that brings you comfort, that makes you feel at peace. This is the area where the spotlight is going to be. So I'm getting a rekindling of a relationship that may have to do with a sibling. Some of you grew up with a sibling and perhaps you parted or something happened here between this connection. And I feel Spirit is bringing this back together. Maybe you weren't able to confide in, your sibling. This doesn't necessarily have to be a sibling. This is just what I'm feeling. It could be something completely different for you. It could be a really good friend. It could be your spouse, right? It could be a neighbor. But I'm seeing someone that you weren't able to converse with or communicate with. And all of a sudden, it's shifted. And there's this new connection that is starting to build. A new relationship around this. I feel there's a purpose and a reason behind this. I feel you're meant to learn something and so are they. And love is the lesson. Love is the bigger equation in whatever this is. And I'm getting your children. Something here to do with your children. I feel some of you are about to become empty nesters. Perhaps your children have now become adults and you have this home, this space, this time, and you're trying to figure out what you're going to do with it. So I feel some of you are spending time at home rearranging things and getting yourself organized for something unexpected to happen. And there's this twist of fate that is unfolding here. Something that is about to happen in an unexpected way. This could be that has to do with your children. You know, you may have a child coming home that is saying that they're going to have a child. This is something unexpected that is happening. I feel your life is going to change here. I'm definitely getting a life change. It's almost like you're upgrading to a new energy. Something that you thought would never happen, it is now happening. And this is actually a blessing that is happening in your life. It sometimes doesn't feel like a blessing when it happens. Sometimes it's like it feels like a really big blessing. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening for me. Wherever you are in your life, know that blessings and miracles are happening. And they want you to be in a place of comfort, to create comfort in your life. We've got these two kids in a garden. So I feel the garden, flowers, landscaping is coming in. I don't know if any of you are landscapers. You called in a landscaper. You know a landscaper. Someone that works with flowers is a florist. Perhaps you're wearing flowers in your hair or, you know, a floral printed outfit or something like that. That's coming through. And there's definitely a bonding here. Something that is expanding through a connection or joining of forces. And they're saying this is a fruitful connection. So that means this connection is going to grow and bear fruit. It's going to be incredibly successful. Now, also, what I'm picking up here is your physical health. And maybe the physical health of a family member. I don't know if any of you are taking care of an elderly parent, you know, a sick family member, and you're putting a lot of energy and effort into this relationship. They're letting you know that you are an earth angel, and sometimes you find yourself in a place where you're taking care of others. For some of you, this doesn't feel good because you don't want to be in this position. And, you find yourself here, but there's a reason and a purpose behind it. I feel this is where Spirit is showing you, like you may have found yourselves taking care of a sick parent or even a child, like someone that has shown up in your life and it's very inconvenient, or maybe it's not inconvenient. Whatever this experience is for you, there's a huge blessing within it. There's something that you're learning, they're learning, and there is something playing out, I feel, that is a huge part of your purpose and your calling here, Virgo. So you just never know why things happen, and sometimes we can't even explain why things happen. And, there's always a higher reason for that. So pay attention to your dreams and the guidance that is coming in from those that are connected to you, especially those that have crossed over, your ancestors, your angels, because, they want you to create comfort where you are. And maybe it feels like it's impossible to do that, but they want you to know that you are someone who is very capable of doing that. So it's very, very interesting how these cards are playing out. Now, what I'm going to do is pull a number frequency behind this twist of fate for you. So let's see what number is coming forward. It's coming to you with guidance right now. So we are getting for you, Virgo, is the number 57, teaching and learning. So we've got another card stuck to the back. I'm going to use this one for you today. So 57, are you seeing this number around? This is a confirmation that you're in this process of teaching and learning. So we have the color purple and the color turquoise here. So you may be seeing these colors around. So the message here is this card indicates a time of significant learning and growth for you, when the wisdom you will gain will be of great benefit to others too. There is much potential for you to teach what you've experienced. In fact, your life lessons are just as valuable as your academic knowledge. Therefore, every trial and tribulation can help you to be of service to the world. This card encourages you to have faith in your ability to teach, because teaching is simply passing on to others information they didn't already know. You probably already do this by sharing the lessons you've learned and the discoveries you made with your colleagues, family members, children, or friends. So please don't underestimate the importance of what you have to say. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to teach what you've learned. This is a time to investigate new opportunities or areas of study to expand your existing wisdom. The more you learn, the more you have to teach, which serves your greater good and the greater good of all. If there is something you would like to teach, then set the intention to do it and then go do it. So, affirmation here for you today. Feel free to write this down and use it, or seal it in the comment section below. Everything I learn and teach serves the greater good. Everything I learn and teach serves the greater good. So look at that, learning and teaching here. Some of you are showing up as a teacher and a student at the same time. So there's always a purpose and a reason for everything that is happening here. So we've got the number 26 also showing up, and love and partnership, which is connecting to the Lover's card here for you. So look at that. So let's go ahead now and close your reading with an angel number. Now, some of you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting for you here, Virgo, is 555. Change is definitely taking place. It's inevitable. So they want you to be like a shapeshifter, being flexible and adaptable and kind of working with the change that is coming in. You may be seeing 555 on a clock, on a microwave, on a license plate, on a cell phone number, anywhere. So you are going to level up here. We already know that. That's the 9 of Wands. And it might feel good initially, but it will prepare. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in your life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. So push through it, Virgo. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Now, I do have some keywords here that might resonate for some of you, which are encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.